Hi guys, welcome back to my world. So I'm so happy that you guys tuned in today because I'm gonna teach you how to snatch your face. Okay, how to snatch your face in less than half hour. This is beginner friendly, and it's, if you follow all the steps, trust me, you'll get it right. I don't know if I should call it the it girl makeup or the clean girl aesthetic makeup or soft glam. I guess it's all. It's all, okay? It's all, because you know these days we have so many names for like a soft glam. It's really just a soft glam. So yeah, this is a detailed tutorial. I didn't show you guys all my products and tools, but I will for sure link them in the description box. Before we dive right in, I must say the key to a flawless base is having a skincare routine. A flawless skin equal a flawless makeup look. Make sure that you're giving your skin the love that it deserves so that your makeup can pop out and look snatched, okay? So without further ado, let's hop right in. I went ahead and washed my face. Of course, you have to start on a fresh face. I use this to moisturize. Don't over moisturize because you don't want your skin to be oily, because you're gonna add more product to the face. So after you moisturize, you can go ahead and prime. I normally use 2 primers. You don't have to, trust me, especially as a beginner, you don't have to. Primer is the same step as moisturizer. You just put it onto the face and really focus on your T-zone, because I realize that everybody tends to get oily in the T-zone, and the T-zone is your nose, your forehead, and your nose and your chin, sorry. So really try to prime these areas good. And my forehead is extra shiny because of the light. I'm going for a dewy look today. And for my new makeup girlies, a dewy look is basically a glowy look. A matte look would be like a dry look, and a glowy look would be a dewy look. Today I'm gonna do my brows first. I usually do my face first when I'm getting ready because it's just quicker. But for the purpose of this video, because it's beginner friendly, I'm gonna do my eyebrows first. Eyebrows, eyes, and then the rest of my face. All right, let me come a little closer so you guys get the close-up. Or maybe I can just zoom it in. Oh. So when doing your brows, you want to start right here where your nose starts, or where where one side of your nose is. Stop. You want to start like right here at the side of your nose. You don't want to go too much in or far out. So you just want to start right here. I don't have to do too much because my brows are already thick enough. But I do like to have a defined brow regardless. You want to go up. Hair-like strokes. Draw a line starting from here all the way to here. You don't want to pass your eye. You don't want to pass your eye. So you start from here, draw the line underneath, stop right here, then draw the top, same thing, and then just fill in your brow and then brush. Get a flat brush. Yes, it's dirty. Like this. Use the concealer underneath and then the foundation on top. And you want to take your time with this just to get that clean line. And do your little arch if you must. And I'll let that sit. So I carve my brows. I'm gonna blend it out before I do the top. Don't be scared to blend it out because it might seem like it's blended when you do a flash check. It's not, girl, it's not. So try to blend it out as much as possible. You have to take your time while doing makeup. It's not a rush process. So, and sometimes, yeah, you can use your finger to like finish blending. You want to take your time while doing your makeup. So if you know you're going out, I'd say start an hour before to get your makeup snatched, okay? So after the bottom is blended, we're gonna do the top. Just get your foundation on there and then carve it out. The reason I use the foundation on top of the brows is because you want your forehead to be one shade. And if you made a unibrow, just erase it. I'm going with your concealer on the lids. This is gonna brighten up the eyeshadow. So when you put the concealer on your lids, you wanna blend it as well. I think I'm gonna use these two. This for the outer and this for the inner. And you want to pat it on before you start blending. And then you blend towards the inner part like this. You see how soft that looks? And versus how it looks in the palette, it looks dark, but you have to really be light-handed with certain shades. It's always best to apply less first, and then if you need more, you build. So that way you don't start off harsh. Also, you see where my arch is, you don't want to blend up in the arch, no, because you want the eyebrows to still look. Taking a new clean brush, or not clean, but taking a new brush, you don't mix the brushes. The brush that you use for the darker shade, you're not going to use for the lighter shade. For this part, it's not so much blending, just packing. And for my eyeshadow, guys, I'm really a matte girly. I rarely wear shimmer on my eyes. I don't know, for some reason I just love the matte look more on myself. What do you guys like? Are you a shimmer girly or a matte girly like me? I like to do the angel eyes. I believe that's what it's called, angel eyes. So I like to put shimmer just right here. Yeah. I don't know if I want to add eyeliner. These days I've really been a simple girl when it comes on to my makeup. I don't know what's going on, but sometimes I don't even do eyeshadow. Like, this is the first time in a long time I'm really doing eyeshadow. So I don't know if I want to add a liner. You know what? Because this is beginner friendly, I'm not gonna do a liner on top. I'm just gonna add the lashes. Before you add your lashes, you always want to do mascara. I don't look like I really have lashes. I do have lashes, okay? They're just shy right now. They're being shy. Do I add my lashes now or do my face first? Guys, I have these big lashes. Oh Lord. I can't find my tweezers for some strange reason. I would prefer to show you guys with a tweezer. I'm gonna be using my fingers. So before you apply lashes, you have to cut them. Cut the corner of the lashes. So you're gonna measure up the lashes with your eyes. And you wanna pop it on before, just like that. I know I look crazy, but you see how the lash is longer than my eyes. You're gonna wanna cut off the excess. I'm gonna eat nothing from morning because I woke up late, and when I woke up I was like, let me film this video because I don't want to do it any other time. So here I am. I like to put some glue on the lid as well, just to make sure it's secure. So I go ahead just like a liner onto your, you hold the lashes like this and pop it on. You can look down and then press it into your natural lashes, and just like that. Oh, these lashes are so cute. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Like this side is giving, yeah, and then this side is giving, I don't know how to explain this, but I find that when I add the glue first on the lid and then add the glue to this, give it a second to dry, it just pops right on because the glue on the lid grips the glue on the lash, if that makes sense. I just feel like it makes sense in my head, but it literally feels like that. Try it and let me know because it works for me perfect every time. So give it a try. So for the face, we already moisturize, prime, all of that, prep the skin, and I use the NARS. As I said, I get really oily, so this is the matte foundation, and I'll link it in the description. But I go ahead and apply it to my face. I do have a technique as to how I apply it to my face. I use the flat brush to apply it first, and then this to blend it out. And you don't want to apply the foundation all over the face and then blend it, because then it might be uneven. With your blending brush, and you just tap it into the skin and spread it so it's evenly distributed, and you blend as you go, guys. You don't wanna put the product all over your face, because you might forget like where you put. Let's say you put it all over your face, you blend here, then you blend there. You're trying to like blend it out, because some foundation dries differently and some foundation dries faster than some. So you don't want to ever spread it all over your face. I know that's what everybody's used to, but I just find that when I used to do that, no judgment, I used to do it, but I find that when I do this, I get to focus on the part that I get to focus on one part of the face at a time. Blend on the hair. Don't forget your neck. I'm not gonna do my neck because one, my foundation match, and two, I'm not going anywhere. So the foundation is to even out your skin. We're going out in the night and you need a bit more coverage, and you use foundation. Just be light-handed with it, and you don't have to put foundation everywhere. When I'm using foundation, I just put it this side forehead, because when I put it, I spread it on the nose, around my mouth, on the chin. When you're blending, you want to blend everywhere. Don't leave out under your eyes because you think that you're gonna put concealer. No. And if you're wearing a wig, slide back that headband. Don't forget to do it because your lace will look crazy. I hope mine is not looking too crazy right now. Put it on the lace, it onto the lace as well. This is my foundation routine. Literally, I never switch it up because it just makes so much sense. And don't ever use the phone like do this and put on the foundation. No, that's messy. You're gonna get foundation all over your clothes, and when you do that, you're putting more product than you need on your face. Now we're going to go in with our highlight, and for this part, the blend as you go technique is put aside because we're going to put the concealer under our eyes and leave it, let it sit while we blend out the rest of the face. And then until right here, and then I use cream products because I find that I think the liquid just slides right off my face as I finish my makeup. Start with blending out my chin first. We're gonna start by patting, and you have to look up for this part because you're trying to get, you know, everything, so you have to look up. So you blend it. You want to blend it out. Then when you're satisfied, you blend the other side. Look how flawless the highlight blended out. This is my natural contour line. I know you guys can see it, but I'm gonna put it above that, and I'm gonna put like 2 dots, literally. Well, that was 4, but yeah, like this much, because you don't want a heavy contour. Remember what I was saying earlier, that you can always build the product? Yeah. You just want to stop right here. And then you can evaluate your face. I think I need a little bit more contour. Build it up. Also, I do creams first, or if you're doing liquid slash creams first and then powder last. So I haven't set under my eyes as yet. And for the nose contour, I'm gonna use powder for that. Now I'm gonna go in with my powders. I also use 2 powders to set my face. Key to using loose powders is you're gonna want to wipe off this excess. That's how it's not gonna look so harsh. This method is called reverse contour. Press it in. You do the same to the other side. Wipe off the excess. And you're gonna put the one size powder all over the highlighted areas. And you want to look up so that it doesn't creases. Just like the cream contour, we're gonna go in light-handed with the powder contour. Knock it off and circular motions. Put it right exactly where you put the cream contour. For the nose contour, this is very important that you get a small brush, because girl, you can't use a big brush for your little nose. You look a straight nose, girl, you have to get a small brush, maybe like this, even smaller than this, but I'm gonna use this for now. Ride it all the way up into your eyebrows. Do the same for the other side. And you want to take your time while doing this step. And the reverse contour that I was mentioning earlier really makes the line obvious for the contour, so you know where exactly to put the contour, and just brush it up into your brows. If the center of your face you feel like it's too harsh, you can always use a big brush and try to blend everything together for your entire face at that while you're doing your makeup, because you want everything to be seamless. I use powder blush as well because I haven't got my hands on any liquid blush. I really should tap in. I know maybe I'm missing out, but you know, we have to work with what we work with. So I use pink and orange blush. Pink and orange does it all the time. And sometimes I use a little bit of red as well. And then I put it on my cheeks. The blush is just so satisfying. You put it on your cheeks and blend it out. You do the same for the other part. And with blush, go ham, girl. The blush, you can heavy hand it as much as you want, because there's no such thing as too much blush. So you just put it there on your cheeks. And then so what I'm gonna do now is to clean up this contour to give the face, to make that the face look extra snatched, like. So I'm going to take my triangle sponge again, take my shade powder and clean it up. You don't want to use the one size because that's too light and it's gonna show when the cameras hit. So you're gonna start from there, clean it up and blend and let it down. You see the difference? Snatched, not snatched. And we're gonna blend it with the big brush. So we do the same to the other side. And you can take the same powder and just like fix up your forehead if your lace need any. Then big brush. Remember your neck, girl. Remember your neck. All right. Now that that's out the way, we are going to move to highlight. I'm gonna highlight the face, do the under eye, and then do lips. For highlight, I really use a small brush as well because I don't like to see a line. What I do like to see is the apples of my cheek glow under my brows. Bridge of my nose. Hair makeup process, but this part is just so yummy. Don't forget to add mascara to your bottom lashes. Very important. It gives the eye that look. It does make a difference. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the lips. My favorite part. We're gonna line it with a brown liner. So get yourself a brown liner. It doesn't matter, the liner don't matter as long as it's brown, not too dark, not too light. The perfect shade of brown. If you do it with lip gloss, you have to really press on it. Okay, we're getting there. Take your pink lip gloss, put in the center. Then I'm gonna put some more. I cannot use just one lip gloss. I have to always mix them. So I'm going in with the Dior to add that extra oomph. Then I'm going in with a clear gloss. Then yeah, look at that face. Done. and I'm gonna set my face with my elf setting spray. A moment for the face. I promise you guys, if you follow all the steps, easy cheesy, lemon squeezy. I wish my dad go somewhere because I look so pretty, you know. But this video was just for you guys, so I really hope you loved it and most of all learned something new. So leave a comment down below, let me know if it was educational and that you learned something to improve your makeup routine. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye.